in my mind. I don't think I haven't played Valorant. I haven't tried it. But yeah, I haven't really dove into anything else. I just haven't had the explicit times to do it.
Valorant's fun, man.
Is it good?
I think I've played 6 or 7 different nights recently.
Wow. Wow.
I don't know what it is. And Jimmy, I want to get back to your stuff once we just go through games.
No, you're good.
I don't know. So, okay, I've been talking about this on my stream recently. In today's culture with streaming and content creation, we are basically virtually demoing games for free, watching other content creators play them before we get a chance to play them. We then decide how we feel about the game based on what we see. And then when we talk to our friends about said games, and then they possibly have the same type of opinion, it kind of solidifies that in our brain. It like cements it in. We're like, okay, this is how we feel. My friends who feel the same way just from watching it, it mirrors what I feel. And so therefore, I'm going to come up with an opinion. And that really depicts what route you take with that game. And in my opinion, it's the worst part about video games right now, because you're like, oh, well, instead of buying it and then playing it and returning it, or buying it and then being stuck with it, I'll just watch somebody else play it and I'll see if it's something I'm interested in. I have been trying so hard to just get away from that. And I'll still watch, but even if I feel hesitant towards something, I have to give it a try, because I feel like with the FOMO of Fortnite, watching Fortnite unfold into what it is, and to know that even though I never would have been good or never would have been pro, there are so many great moments that I could have had with so many good friends that I missed because I made a judgment call about a game that I never played before. Or maybe I played it a little bit and then I made the judgment call afterwards. So when Valorant, and it was Project A, right? Leading up to everything.
Yes.
Was just keeping an eye on it. Was just looking at it, kind of seeing what was going on, and trying not to form too many opinions. And then the beta came out, and I was like, oh, this is basically a Counter-Strike game. Like that type of style, where it's 5v5, objective, pretty tactical. And I said, all right, I'm not saying a goddamn thing to myself. I'm going to attempt to get into the beta, because what better time to try a new game than when we're all just sitting the fuck inside. Like, now's the perfect time to do this kind of thing. And I got in the beta, and I played it the first day, and I'm like, nah, okay, whatever. And then I played the second day, and then I noticed on the third day that I wanted to play it again. And then on the fourth day, I started hitting up friends like, hey, you want to get a group together and play? And I have been enjoying it very, very much. I don't know to what extent I'm going to continue playing it. There's a good chance that when the beta is over, the sweaties will take over, and I will be unable to contend whatsoever with all these kids. But right now, in this moment, when I have some free time and I really don't have a primary FPS to play, I'm having a really, really good time playing it. And even you just have to not give a fuck what anybody else says. Like, when it comes to video games right now, you can't listen to anybody. Even your best friends who might have the same opinions as you, you got to play it for yourself, and then you got to make the judgment call. And this is one of the times where that mindset has paid off. And I'm glad that I at least gave it a chance. Even if this only gives me a 50 to 60 hours of gameplay and then I'm done and I'm on to the next thing, it's filling a void.
60 hours, yeah.
You know, it's filling void. It's free to play. I don't have to buy any skins. There's no advantage anybody is going to have over me, except for looking cooler. But yeah, I've been really enjoying it a lot. Thank you very much for checking out this highlight from the Crocs and Hot Pockets podcast. If you would like to catch the full episode from which this highlight was taken, you can try clicking on this box up here. Or if you would like to catch a different highlight or a different episode, you can try clicking on some sort of box down here. If you would like to catch the podcast live, it goes live on my channel at twitch.tv/knackers, and that's every single Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if I don't see ya, suck it.